guys, it's Tommy here and welcome to a brand new Liverpool transfer news video where we are talking about the Barcelona winger Ousmane Dembele, who is available on a free transfer at the end of the season because Barcelona haven't extended his contract, and Mundo Deportivo is reporting and other Spanish newspapers are reporting that Jurgen Klopp wants to sign Dembele on a free transfer this summer, potentially to replace one of Liverpool's front three who might leave in the summer. We don't know that yet, but what do you think about this? Do you think Ousmane Dembele would be a good signing? I think on a free transfer it's a relatively low risk transfer to take on because Ousmane Dembele is still a brilliant player, and finally Xavi found a system where he can flourish, and you could see recently in a rejuvenated Barcelona how brilliant of a player Ousmane Dembele is. And I think if there is a manager who can get even more out of him and who can get the best out of him, that's Jurgen Klopp. So in this video we will take a detailed look about the report and what is going on with this transfer news, and also other Liverpool news in this video as well. So if you enjoy these, leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. So according to the Sport newspaper, Dembele decided to leave Barcelona in the January transfer window, and Xavi told him if there is a club suitable for you, you can go if they pay your transfer fee. But no club really wanted to take on Ousmane Dembele in January, and that was understandable because he was injured quite a lot in the first half of the season, and also he wasn't regularly playing in the Barcelona team. But since January, after Dembele decided to stay because no bids came really in for him, and it's understandable, nobody really wanted to pay like 10 to 20 million plus his wages for a player who will be available on a free transfer in the summer. And Dembele so far has had a pretty brilliant campaign. He, in just 12 games in the Spanish league, he has 9 assists and 1 goal, so he has 10 goal contributions in just 12 games. And Ousmane Dembele is still a very young player, only 24 years old. He's entering the peak years of his career, and he has a lightning fast pace, and his highest market value was 120 million euros, and Barcelona paid a ludicrous amount for him. Right now his market value is probably around 40-50 million. But Liverpool need to act and need to move quickly if they want to secure the services of Dembele, and that's the problem, that right now Liverpool don't need him. We have 5 forwards, but there could be a scenario if Salah or Mane or Firmino doesn't extend, if any of them doesn't extend their contracts, Dembele would be a perfect replacement for any of them really. And Cadena Nasser, another Spanish news outlet, is reporting that Dembele, of course, is ready to listen to Barcelona and what they are offering him, because they could still, in theory, extend his contract. Dembele basically can negotiate with any club outside of Spain, plus of course he can negotiate with Barcelona as well. And Barcelona's vice president Rafa Just has said that that Barcelona are willing to resume talks. The negotiations didn't really go anywhere the last time, but Xavi tells us that Dembele is an exceptional player, and he brings a lot to the team. I think Xavi is also doing a phenomenal job on a psychological level, because he helps Dembele understand the current Barcelona system and playing style better. It's clear that Xavi is a role model for the players. I do not rule out that we can meet again with his agents about the possibility that Ousmane Dembele can continue with us. So at the moment we can't really rule out anything, but right now I would say that if Liverpool decide to move for Dembele, it would be pretty straightforward, because of course Jurgen Klopp knows Dembele previously from his time at Borussia Dortmund. Dortmund was the club which sold Dembele for a ludicrous amount when Neymar went to Paris Saint-Germain, and Barcelona quickly had to get in a forward. That's why Dembele cost like 120-130 million pounds, something like that. But also it looks like Barcelona are already lining up a replacement for Dembele, and they are in talks to sign Rafinha, which a player of course Liverpool are interested in as well. But at the moment it looks like Barcelona are looking to replace Ousmane Dembele, long term, and Rafinha could be the ideal candidate. And if you saw the El Clasico where Barcelona absolutely wiped the floor in a masterclass performance at the Bernabeu, they won in Real Madrid's home stadium 4-0, and Ousmane Dembele had an outrageous assist. Basically what happened is Dembele picked the ball up on the right flank, isolating Nacho at left back for Real Madrid. The defender had no idea what way Dembele was going to go as he threatened to cut inside, but then he flicked the ball down the line with his left foot. An incredible burst of pace opened up the chance for a driven cross into the box that Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang finished. It was fantastic and exactly what Dembele is all about. Unpredictable pace that will roast the defender in isolation, and that's the kind of direct winger that you love to see at Liverpool as well. And don't just judge Dembele on what he did at Barcelona. Imagine Dembele, a frighteningly quick and skillful player, in a Liverpool system where he can go at people and really run at the defenders. The biggest problem with Dembele is that off the pitch his attitude is not always right, it's not always perfect. He had some disciplinary issues previously at Barcelona, but he was still pretty much almost a teenager a few years ago. But right now I think he's maturing and he's getting better and better, and in the right system, with the right manager like Jurgen Klopp, Dembele could fulfill his incredibly high potential at Liverpool. And of course the other concern is that Dembele is very injury prone. He missed more than 100 games for Barcelona in the last 4 or 5 seasons, and that's an awful lot of games to miss. Compare that to Salah, who maybe Dembele could potentially replace, and Salah is hardly ever injured. He misses 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 games a season, and Dembele on average is missing 20 games, 25 games a season, and that is very troubling and it's just too much. Yes, Dembele would demand a big salary, but because there is no transfer fee, I think this could be a realistic transfer move for Liverpool as well. But how I see it is that Liverpool's regular front three could be Luis Diaz, Mane and Jota, and Dembele would be basically the wild card, the player who with very high risk of signing him, but also very high reward, because if Dembele can stay injury free, and also if Jurgen Klopp can unleash his untapped potential, he's like a rough diamond still, then Liverpool could have a world-class player in the making. Overall his numbers of course for this season are not as impressive, but he just lately started flourishing under Xavi, because in all competitions he has 21 games this season, 2 goals and 9 assists, so that doesn't look as amazing as you would want it to be. So I will let Liverpool decide what to do, because the biggest upside for Dembele is that he would be a free transfer, but I already shared with you guys the concerns that surround Dembele. If I had to choose, I would still go for either Rafinha or Jared Bowen. Dembele just doesn't excite me as much. He's too injury prone, not consistent enough, and there is just too much risk signing him. Even if he's a free transfer, his wages would be very high, and it's just not worth the risk in my opinion. And Jose Enrique, the former Liverpool left back, also tipped Jurgen Klopp to sign Dembele. What a player he is, what a player he will be, he said, for Liverpool, and Jurgen Klopp knows him very well. So Jose Enrique has urged Liverpool to approach Dembele and to just see what kind of contract he would want. It looks like many clubs are interested in Kostas Tsimikas as well, because he's having a great season with Liverpool. He got a brilliant assist before the winning goal in the FA Cup quarter-final for Jota, and according to a Greek reporter, he's 100% happy at Liverpool, and there is zero chance that he leaves Liverpool at the moment. Jurgen Klopp is also happy with Kostas Tsimikas' performances and the way he plays. So we just signed him last summer, I think, or maybe two summers ago, and he just needed to get fit and to stay fit, and this season he's showing why Liverpool signed him. And I think we need another player to supplement Trent Alexander-Arnold, who is very similar to Kostas Tsimikas and who would be happy to sometimes sit on the bench. Neco Williams could be that player, but at the moment he's out on loan at Fulham, playing every game. And guess which player has the longest winning streak in Premier League history? 33 games, and that's Mo Salah. He holds the record for most consecutive winning appearances in the Premier League, a run of 33 straight victories from March 2019 to February 2020. That run is 8 more than any other player has ever managed. That is absolutely crazy. Salah has 33 games which he played in, and he won all of them in a consecutive period. That is absolutely mind-blowing, and it shows what a world-class player he is, and hopefully he signs his new contract and stays at Liverpool for many years. And Liverpool could be handed a huge injury boost, in the form of an early return for Trent Alexander-Arnold. Neil Jones, who is a Liverpool correspondent journalist, has said that maybe Trent could be back fit for the first leg of the Benfica Champions League quarter-final. This is what he said. Jurgen Klopp will hope and pray that all the players come back fit after the international break. He already has concerns over Trent Alexander-Arnold, the defender, having missed the Nottingham Forest game due to a hamstring injury. The feeling is Trent could be back to face Benfica in the first leg of the Champions League quarter-final, but it will be touch and go. They handled the England international's absence on Sunday, with Joe Gomez filling in very well. Jurgen Klopp's whole squad will be needed between now and the end of May, and that is for sure, with everyone asked to play their part. And this will be the craziest and best run-in of Liverpool's season for a long time. I checked the previous seasons, and we always went out early, either in the FA Cup or in the Champions League, or sometimes even both. And we lost to Wolves twice in the FA Cup under Jurgen Klopp. We lost to West Bromwich Albion as well. This time we are in the semi-finals of the FA Cup, we are in the quarter-finals of the Champions League, we already won the League Cup, we are in the Premier League title race. So this is going to be probably one of the most exciting seasons that I've ever seen, and I've been watching Liverpool for 20 years now. And the only season I remember is the 2000-2001 season, where we went to every single competition's cup final, and we actually won every cup final as well. And that was absolutely brilliant. Let's hope Liverpool can do the same as well. Thanks for watching, guys. Really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Have a nice day. See you later. Goodbye.